Today is the 1st of March, 2026. As the calendar turns, we find ourselves at the threshold of a new growing season, a moment that quietly shapes the fate of millions of people around the world. Across the globe, fields are being prepared for a new season of planting. Farmers, both large and small, are making decisions that will ripple through the food supply for months to come. The soil is turned, seeds are chosen, and hopes are quietly sown alongside them. Modern agriculture promises abundance, but this abundance is fragile, built for speed and efficiency, not reliability. Our shelves may look full, but the systems behind them are often stretched thin, vulnerable to shocks and disruptions that can come without warning. The forgotten, unwritten rules of food production once made societies resilient, planning for disruption, avoiding single points of failure, and building redundancy. These ancient strategies were woven into the fabric of daily life, ensuring that communities could withstand the unexpected. These principles weren't about maximizing a single harvest, but ensuring survival year after year, no matter the challenge. By diversifying crops and spreading risk, people created a buffer against drought, pests, or poor weather, protecting their future. For anyone growing food, on a balcony, in a backyard, or starting late, these old rules are a practical guide to resilience. They offer wisdom for anyone who wants to build a more secure and reliable source of food, no matter the scale. By rediscovering the logic behind traditional food systems, we can ask critical questions about our own and rebuild a foundation of true reliability. In a world of uncertainty, these lessons from the past may be the key to a more abundant and secure future for all. Human history is a story of survival through disruption. Across continents and centuries, people have faced unpredictable climates, shifting landscapes, and the constant threat of famine or scarcity. Yet, time and again, communities adapted, innovated, and found ways to endure. Our ancestors engineered food systems to withstand stress, not just to thrive in good years. They designed methods that could handle drought, floods, pests, and even social upheaval, ensuring that food would still be available when times were tough. Terrace farming, found from the Andes to the Philippines, is a prime example. Each step slows water, prevents erosion, and stores moisture for droughts. These terraces transformed steep hillsides into productive land, turning challenges into opportunities for abundance. Terraces create microclimates. Upper levels suit some crops, lower levels others, so no single weather event wipes out the entire harvest. This careful planning allowed farmers to match crops to the conditions most likely to help them survive, year after year. This diversity meant that, whatever the year brought, something would survive. Even if one crop failed, others would thrive, providing food and security for the community. In contrast, modern monocultures are vulnerable. One pest, one flood, and the whole system can collapse. The lack of diversity leaves us exposed to risks that ancient farmers worked so hard to avoid. Ancient farmers didn't fight nature's volatility. They anticipated it, absorbed shocks, and built stability through diversity. Their wisdom was in working with nature, not against it, and in preparing for the unexpected. Their approach, never put all your eggs in one basket, was a guiding principle. By spreading risk, they increased their chances of survival and prosperity. Planning for disruption secured their future, and their legacy reminds us that resilience is built on diversity, foresight, and a deep respect for the land. A system is only as strong as its weakest link. Even the most advanced or efficient system can collapse if just one crucial part fails. This principle applies everywhere, from engineering to agriculture and even to our daily lives. Traditional farmers understood this deeply. Over generations, they learned to eliminate single points of failure, ensuring their survival through unpredictable seasons and disasters. Instead of relying on just one water source, they built networks of channels, dug multiple wells, and preserved wetlands. This way, no single source was indispensable, and the loss of one didn't spell disaster for the whole community. They also planted a wide range of crop varieties, some drought-tolerant, some disease-resistant, and others that matured early or late. This diversity acted as insurance against unpredictable weather, pests, or disease. If one crop failed, others would survive and provide food. This approach meant that a single setback rarely led to total loss. Modern monocultures, by contrast, are risky. One pest or disease can wipe out entire regions. The lack of diversity makes these systems fragile and vulnerable to sudden shocks. Skills and knowledge were shared across communities, not concentrated in one expert. This collective wisdom meant that if one person was lost, the knowledge lived on. If a tool broke or a person was lost, the system endured. Redundancy in tools and skills made the community resilient, able to adapt and recover quickly. By weaving together diverse resources, skills, and genetics, traditional food systems became robust and fault-tolerant, capable of withstanding unexpected challenges and bouncing back from setbacks. Today, our hyper-efficient systems often lack this resilience. In the pursuit of efficiency, we sometimes overlook the importance of backup plans and diversity. The lesson is clear: identify and eliminate every single point of failure. Building in diversity, redundancy, and shared knowledge is the key to creating systems that last. Modern agriculture measures success by immediate yield, but traditional systems looked to decades, even generations. Their goals sustained productivity and land health, not just a bumper crop. Practices like crop rotation, fallowing, and composting were investments in long-term fertility. Farmers remembered which crops survived droughts or floods, passing down this knowledge as a living library. Stewardship mattered. The land was a partner, not a disposable asset. Success meant leaving the soil healthier for future generations. Shifting our focus from short-term gain to long-term resilience is key to repairing our food systems. True legacy is measured in centuries, not seasons. Redundancy, planned duplication, was central to reliable food systems. Traditional farms grew a wide range of crops, roots, grains, greens, legumes. If one failed, others filled the gap. They managed wild zones, forests, rivers, coastlines as backup food sources. Food was preserved in multiple ways: drying, fermenting, salting, storing, fresh. Each method protected against different risks. This layered approach ensured survival through drought, pests, or spoilage. Redundancy wasn't wasteful, it was intelligent survival planning. Modern efficiency often strips away these backups, leaving us exposed. The lesson: build intentional overlap into every part of your food system. Surplus and diversity are your insurance. Over the past century, the old rules of reliability were replaced by a single focus: efficiency. Monocultures and specialization boosted output, but dismantled the diverse, redundant systems of the past. Technology accelerated this shift. Hybrid seeds, synthetic fertilizers, fast irrigation, all dependent on stable economies and predictable climates. The result: a food system that produces more than ever, but is more vulnerable to shocks. One disruption, fuel, disease, cyber attack, can have global consequences. We optimized for best-case scenarios, forgetting to plan for the worst. The trade-off: speed and output at the cost of resilience. Ancient principles are more relevant than ever for today's small space and low-budget gardeners. Design for disruption. Use water-retaining containers, Build raised beds and adapt to your unique environment. Avoid single points of failure. Set up rain barrels, source seeds from multiple places, and diversify your knowledge. Build redundancy. Plant several varieties of each crop, mix root, vine, and bush vegetables. If one fails, others will thrive. These rules turn a small garden into a resilient ecosystem. The wisdom isn't obsolete, it's timeless. Modern gardeners can reclaim control and security by applying these forgotten rules. Resilience starts at home. The three sisters, corn, beans, and squash, exemplify ancient resilience. Corn provides a trellis for beans. Beans fix nitrogen for corn. Squash shades soil, conserves water, and deters pests. This system eliminates single points of failure and builds redundancy into one mound. Each crop supports the others, creating a self-sustaining, resource-efficient ecosystem. Together, they offer a complete nutritional profile and natural pest control. The three sisters show how deep observation of nature leads to durable, intelligent agriculture. It's a masterclass in reliability from the past. For modern gardeners, the goal isn't to copy ancient techniques, but to adopt their mindset. Start with diversity, plant multiple varieties of each crop, mixing heat-tolerant, pest-resistant, and fast-growing types. Eliminate single points of failure. Add a rain barrel, start a compost pile, and avoid relying on one supplier or input. Build healthy soil with compost and mulch. This is your foundation. Focus on long-term improvement, not just immediate yield. Even on a small scale, these principles create a robust, self-sufficient garden. Resilience is built through diversity, redundancy, and stewardship. Every small plot can become a pocket of security. The forgotten rules are your blueprint. Grow food, grow resilience. We've explored the wisdom behind reliable food systems, designing for disruption, eliminating single points of failure, thinking long-term, and building redundancy. These aren't just farming techniques, they're principles of survival, accessible to anyone. Today's gardeners and farmers can reweave the safety nets our modern systems have lost. Our global food system is powerful but fragile. The old rules offer a quieter, more durable path, security in imperfect years, not just abundance in perfect ones. As we face an uncertain future, will we continue to chase brittle efficiency or relearn the forgotten rules and build a food system designed to endure? The choice is ours, and it shapes our legacy.